Hello guys, welcome back to the One Auto channel. My name's Rob. Today I have in my new workshop Corsa D. Corsa D belongs to my stepdaughter's friend's son, and someone smashed the side window, the near side door glass. So we're going to give that a go, get that changed. Got a second hand one that he supplied. We're going to get that on for you. Right guys, so obviously you're going to be dealing with a lot of broken glass here. I can only suggest and just tell you, take my advice, but get yourself some safety specs. These are the ones that I've had a couple of years ago that Tool Freak sent me. I've put some in my Amazon shop, so you can go check them out and buy them there if you want to. Get yourself some decent gloves. These are tear resistant ones, and these come from Tool Connect, from connectconsumables.co.uk, so I shall leave a link in the description to them. You're going to be, whatever you're doing, you're never going to get rid of every single bit of glass. Just protect your hands. They're tear resistant, so happy days. First thing that I'm going to do is get this vacuumed up, all this broken glass. I borrowed Mrs. Rob's Hoover, don't tell her, and I'll get it done. Okay, obviously we've got to get this door card off now. What we should have is a T20 Torx. There's one on the end of this panel here. There's one missing from there, should be one there. And that's it. Then there's this trim off. There's one behind there. Then there's a couple of bolts that are in there. So I've just got a T20 on a little impact. So next we've got to get this panel off. If you get your trim tool up in the middle there, you can pop it all off all the way along, work your way around, and if it comes, and then we should have, are they what are they, 20s as well? Let's have a little look. That's a 40, try a 20. Yeah, swaz them undone. Seeing that one. So we've got the obviously the window switch is in the way, so we need to pop this window switch to get at this screw that's down the back here. Let's see if I can show you that here. So just up in there, there's a screw just there, but this is the window switch here, so we need to pop that out, and I know there's a couple of metal tags that are either end. I've just got a pick here, and I'm just going to go down there and pop that one up like that, and then the same on the other side, like so, and disconnect it. Steaming up my glasses a minute. Disconnect it, good hard pull, and that's off, and now we can see the screw that we would need to get at. So our next one is up in here. There's like a little penny plastic washer, covers the screw, like so. And with that one undone as well. And then again with your trim tool, we just need to pop this door card off. You can start around the sides, underneath. You can see the glass is falling out already. Put them back on while we're working with that in case we get any glass fly up. Okay, so now we need to get this up like that, feed your wire through for your window switch, and then we've got to disconnect our door lock cable. It's also got this little tweeter speaker to disconnect there, that's it. Right, to disconnect that then, I need to just lever that there to get that bit out. The outer cable release from there. That'll pull round and then unhook it just there. And that's away. Okay, with the door card out the way, we're left with this membrane. I have noticed though that I've got 3 of these retainers that should go into the door card are left in here. So I just need to try and get those out without breaking them if I can. Otherwise we're going to be replacing them. There we go, that's one out. That's the other one. That's the last one, and I can slot these back into the door card, and they just pop back in there. Slot them in. Like that. Okay, so I've got to take this membrane off. I can see the broken glass all behind there. Smashing. There's a plastic clip just there on that one, so I don't want to tear it past there. I'll just lay that out of the way for the time being. So we'll have to clear out all inside. There's loads of glass in there. I have to try the electric window actually, because I don't even know if that works yet. Let's give that a go. I'll do with a key. There we go. Right, let's plug the old Electrico window in. What have we got? That don't sound pretty good either, does it? That sounds shocking. What is going on? Okay. Let's have a little feel up there. Oh, lovely. That is part of the regulator. And they're the cables. Oh dear, oh dear. This is going to cost more than just a window, unfortunately, because the regulator's smashed to pieces as well. Right, before I do out else, I'll get some of this vacuumed up out the way. Okay, vacuumed all that out. It's quite disappointing that this is all like that. What I might do is pop these trims off here and then just have a look inside, see what I can see. I mean, I've got a plastic bit here. It's hard to tell really if anything's broken. It doesn't look like it. That bit there looks like a piece that actually locates into the hole in the window itself. So whether I can fix it, I don't know. The annoying thing with these ones, they're not bolted in, they are riveted in, and then you have to slot them out. But whether I can fix it up with some bolts afterwards, I'll get this top trimmer. Still the bits of glass. Oh, you can hear it falling out. There you go. It's hot outside. I've got shorts on today. Probably not the best attire, but never mind. What to do? Okay, so I think I'm going to have to take it off. I mean, you could, if you just wanted a cheap repair, you could get your new glass popped in there and propped up basically with a bit of timber up there and secure it with some screws. I've done it before when people have said to me, you know, I really haven't got the money to get this done. I might make a quick phone call and see what they want to do. Right, okay, what I've decided to do before I make that call, just off camera, I've just had this seal out here. This just pulls down and pulls off. Just popped up, I found a load more glass in there, so that needed to come out. So I've done that. Yeah, I've got to drill out some rivets. There's one here, one here, one here, one here. Might have to undo this little Torx here, which is probably a 20, so I'll just whip that out now. All the time you hear glass falling down, you never get rid of it. Okay, that's out. Get a drill on these, take the heads off, and then we'll slide it out. We'll get the regulator out, see if there's anything we can do with it. That one's come out anyway. Happy days. Right, let's get this tangled mess out of here. And don't forget to unplug your motor. I'll probably do that in a minute. Oh, that one's gone back in there, sorry. There we go. The motor is lit. I can't really show you, but there's a red tab on there. You lift that up and the motor plug disconnects. Okay, there's one half. Right, and there's the other half. See what we can do with this. So I've got all the bits on the floor here. I did try and get it assembled and I thought I was nearly there. Looked at a picture of how one should look online. But the cables, where you get one cable in the top end of this and one cable in the bottom end of it. So you obviously get one side and come to do the other side. And these cables were about 6 inches apart and wouldn't join in. So I quickly just plugged the motor back in and spun the motor, and then I saw sticking out was this crumpled mess bit just here. I've straightened that up, believe it or not, but you can see that just there it's not very good at all. So obviously that being a little bit crumpled was causing an issue that I couldn't connect them. So I spoke to the chap who owns the vehicle and he's happy to go for a new one, so I'm off down Euro Car Parts in the morning to pick one up. Okay, we're back. It's the next day. Got my new part picked up from Euro Car Parts. This is it. It's a PMM product. Where's the part number, just in case you need to know? This is 492721230, and this one comes with the motor. So there's no messing about swapping the motors over. A lot more straightforward. So let's get cracking. Rightio, just got this out of the box, and to be honest, it looks pretty identical. So very happy with that. The other one, where the other one was riveted in, we're not going to use rivets. We've got plenty of room at the back here. I've got these like self-tapping bolts. They are, in fact, and I've used them before, they are okay. They're 14 by 3/4 self-tapping bolts. So we'll use those instead of rivets. Okay, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Right, I'll go in there. First of all. Like that. So we've still got those bits you knock over there, so we can locate those into there, one there and one there. And again on this side just here, they go in and just slot over to the side, like that, and that lines the holes up. So now we can wind these bolts in. In fact, I'll get a ratchet. Okay, right. Let's get this one started. zip it for now. One, two, three more. Get that one in there. So they're pretty decent. You can actually feel them. They're the right size. You know what I mean? It's you can actually feel them biting. That one. Tight. Obviously with these, don't over tighten them. It's a self tapper at the end of the day, but I'll be honest with you, the torque I'm getting on that there, no rivet is ever going to hold it as good as that. And you have the clearance as well, so you're not running near any of the cables or the window, plastic window sort of holders. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, so next thing we need to do obviously is connect the motor. There's a red tab just there that you push in. So you essentially put it in over the locating lug. I'll do it this way so you can probably see on the camera then. I don't know if you can. Hold on, do it from behind. Right, there you go, that's on. Okay, with the motor connected, I need to send the regulator down to allow the window to come in, get in the right position, and then it should just latch into the plastic holders. So I need the ignition on to do that. Right, here we go. That certainly sounds a lot better. So I can see through there, and I can see through there on that one. Right, here's our glass. So we've got to locate that hole, and there's one just there as well, into the regulator. So you're going to need at least this trim off, but I took it off anyway to get rid of the broken glass. In fact, as I'm saying that, there's a piece in there. Come out, that's got it, and there. Gets everywhere, this stuff. That's it. Right. That bit down there. Get it in, pull it up, gets into there. I can just lower it down. Right, how far off are we? Whoa. Right, you've got some flex in these from side to side on the regulator, so you've got to make sure you get it the right side or in between, not one side or the other. That's about to go in there. Where are we, this side? You see that plastic down there? We've basically got to push that glass. Got to push that glass so that hole locates in the plastic lug. That got it. There you go, that's that one. That's it, and that's the other one. Bit of fettling, and we're good to go. Let's see if it works then, eh? I might have to run a bit of juice at these channels just to lube it up a bit. That sounded like glass. I think I might have a bit of glass in this channel down here. It works anyway, and it stays up. I'm just going to run a screwdriver, I think, down this channel. You've got this channel that runs down inside here. Yeah, right down there. In fact, the rubber is out at the bottom. That could be it. I'll run this little pick down anyway, just to be 100% sure. In fact, I'll pull the end bit of the seal out and run my finger down inside it. Got these gloves on, so should be good. No, seems clear there. Push it back in. I did have all this trimmed down to clear the glass out. Let's have another shifty, because it can go sort of underneath here, you see, under these little flaps here, and you don't want grit in your flaps. No, all looks good. So I thought I cleaned it all out. I'll put a bit of WD or silicone up there. Right, send this window down. Before I put that channel on, I'll just spray it with the smallest can of WD-40 ever in the world. Just give them a little squirty squirt up there. And work it up and down a few times. Lovely. That's better. Amazing what a bit of lube in your flaps can do, boys. Right, next thing then, send that down. Put on a strip. Should go back in there like so. Obviously, I try not to lubricate these bits, otherwise it smears all up your window glass. Hey, look, there's another bit in there. Another bit. Get it. Lovely jubbly. That's it, send it down. We'll get this membrane stuck back on now and get everything hooked back up. Disconnect that, feed the wire through, hook that back in, reverse of how I showed you, and then whack it round. I think I found the other screw that was missing, it fell out of the door. Before I do that, I'm just going to quickly hoover out the rest of the glass that fell down inside. Great stuff. Better make sure I get all that glass out of this vacuum cleaner before the good lady finds out. Down we go. Happy with that. There we go then, guys, new window replaced in this Corsa, new regulator as well. Wasn't expecting that, but these things are sent to tries, I suppose. That's it for this one. Please like the video if it was of use to you, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and ring that bell for notifications when I release a new video. In the description, check out my Instagram, oneauto.youtube, and check out the links there I'll leave for my Amazon shop, where you can buy different things like the glasses you've seen in this video and other things that I've used and recommend. That's me out of here, guys. See you on the next one.